All right, folks. Welcome. Depending on your location, I would say, welcome to everybody. Welcome right here to the platform. And we have critical issues that we're going to be discussing here this wonderful and beautiful evening on our end here. Um, People having their opinions about exactly what should be the standpoint of or the standing point of Yekeh Kolubah when it comes to the decision making in the House about his impeachment, or uh, basically if he should not be impeached. And I will also to say that we are going to be playing these videos, and also as well there have been deniers, about Yeke's statement. That's why we are looking at the facts and the fiction of this whole issue, because now we see on the Spoon Network and other networks that are promoting the lies of Yekeh Kolubah, indicating that Yekeh never made any negative statement, that Yekeh never said things that also help to put out the flames, regarding the border situation there. So is that a fact? We are going to look at that. We are going to play the video of Yekeh, making whatever statement that was made, in the past by him. And is he backing down and trying to rephrase things that he never said such a thing? We are going to be looking at that. And I said in my earlier statement, that uh, those who tend to, I would say, support, wrongs, they are just showing that they are part of wrongs, and that's who they are. So obviously they will support wrong. They will, tell us exactly, if the Liberian people can even trust them or support the party that they are representing. Not to waste much of your time, again, not to waste, much of your time. We will start by looking, you know, let's say look. We will start by looking at, Yekeh,
Yapo drunk quickly there.
and
Well, folks,
we are looking at Yekeh and looking, as I said, what he stated today. I mean, the other day, and counter reacting, his statement, um, and trying to, you know, dissimulate these statements of Yekeh, as well as, being able to see, you know, if, people are wrong about what Yekeh have said earlier, and if his word is still out there. A whole lot of his statements, we are going back in time. We're going to remind the public. We're going to remind the Liberian people. We are also to going into the street of Liberia and looking at the opinions of the Liberian people about Yekeh impeachment, if it is supported, as well as, some reckless behavior of our senators and representatives after visiting the border issue in Lofa, and also to one of your representative, Foko, making his claim, that the government is after his life, as well as Gregory Coma is after his life. So not to waste much of your time, let's get started right now.
LDR TV of education, information, and entertainment starts now.
Yàpọ̀ John quickly there.
Well, folks, whatever. The Yekeh Kolubah press conference here.
So let me say good afternoon. To the pop district number 10. Good afternoon to my supporters. Good afternoon to everyone. Today, we are in or at the headquarters of the National Movement to Liberate Liberals of Criminals and Crooks, and to also make Mr. Boakai a one-time president. So can we take a tour in the movement, please, to see what we're doing here? I want to appreciate all our supporters that made a contribution to make this office a success. This is the hall of the national movement. Still ongoing renovation. We're trying to face it good for our supporters that pay their money. We want to say a very big thank you to our supporters that bought the ACs for the office and the movement hall. I want to appreciate all our people. Some of our supporters sent 200 cartons of tar. I think you can see here. We still get some more tar down there. The hall for the national movement to liberate liberals from criminals and crooks, and to make Mr. Boakai a one-time president. This is the general bathroom that will be used. Still trying to do some work. We have installed the camos. The face basin is here. We have two areas for people to use, one for female and one for male. And this is going to be the incoming political leader office.
Who is the incoming political leader?
He will be announced very soon. This is the office of the incoming political leader of the National Movement to Liberate Liberals from Criminals and Crooks. We want to appreciate all our supporters. This is the decks. All the materials that was sent for the political leader's office. We want to say a very big thank you to all our supporters. You are doing well. When you give, when you spend your money for it to be used for a purpose, we can assure you that it's going to be used for that purpose. Very soon we'll land on the flare, the 15-country flare, the movement flare, the liberal flare, if on this building, if on the movement office, where we will start working from very soon. We want to appreciate all the people, all our supporters that identify with me during the time of my bereavement. We want to appreciate all of you people who really love the manner and form in which you people stood by me. And when my mother passed, I announced to my supporters and the Port District number 10 and the Liberian people that were going to stay all the politics for 2 to 3 months. And that was done. Now we are here ready to move We'll be moving to counties very soon, waiting for our supporters to make some fuel and some cash available for our people that will be going with us. For each time we go on county tour, we have to take care of people, feed them, we have to fuel the cars and do other things. We're still looking up to our supporters to make their presence felt in any way they can. Why away? I listen to some lazy people. Oh, Unity Party get 250,000. He will not talk anymore. The Unity Party people say when you can't, they say we'll put you in jail. The Unity Party people say we'll get something on Yekeh now. More Ali there. We'll get something on Yekeh now. Yekeh can never talk again. And it is a challenge. There's nothing that can stop me from talking politics. The Constitution says it is the right of the people to know. And we are the people representative. We will inform the people at any time. Any information we get, we will put it out to the public so our people can know. We are not going to leave our people in suspense. Because doing that means you don't know why you are elected. I see the Unity Party people today. It is today like Unity Party people know my job. It's not your job to talk. It's not your job to go from county to county. When I was going yesterday, it was my job. You are a very shameless group of people. Irresponsible, reckless group of people. And if I don't declare my intention to run for the presidency, I will be re-elected in district number 10. This is a challenge to you people and myself. Watch the process and see. It's not my job to build car road. I have said over the time, over the years, during the years, over the past time, that the people have to give the development fund for district number 10 for it to be used to rehabilitate the Tuer Johnsonville Kalano Road. We went into a contract with a contractor company, sent all our documents to Liz since 2 years. Liz sent the operation man with the contractor. They did the assessment on the road, and Liz had refused to give the contractor money to do the work for it to be used for the people of district number 10. And let me say to you people, you're wasting your time. We saw it 6 years ago. My job is not to build road, but when money is intended, is placed in the budget for district number 10, it should be given, and let the people of district number 10 ask me, what did you do with the money? I expect them now that the Unity Party will get all the evidence. Oh, then the money will get Yekeh for district number 10. I challenge you again. I even challenge Joseph Boakai. Joseph Boakai, I challenge you to bring people up. And your proposal, right? Unity Party proposal, oh, they get money for district number 10. You bring the people. I challenge you. I challenge all of you people. But you know, because they are very lazy, someone that you can't sleep here all day. Oh, general, when you not go, you can't go. You the only person that can make up move that today you want to be me. You stay aboard. You never know the size of the bucket or how deep is the bucket until the water finishes inside. This is a challenge to you, Paul, and myself. And let me say this so the people that feel that Unity Party is Liberian. If I don't run for the presidency, I will be re-elected in district number 10. Because I still doing my job that I've been doing. The job I was doing 6 years ago that I was re-elected for, I'm still doing the job. It have not changed. So you are wasting your time. On the board balance, the rule change. You are wasting your time. The only time I will get afraid, if you give me the poor money, I'll take it and eat it. I will be afraid. But I will do my hand a day as I walk in the street of district number 10, as I walk in the street of this country, and I will make my supporters proud so they can know that they didn't want a consistent person. I see people passing around, talking about how people bombing pickups. I challenge anybody to show one people that they give $5 beside my supporters to purchase these pickups. I talk about political leaders. I talk about people that your feet bought pickups. I challenge them to show one document. You know, while away, we were informed that Mr. Boakai have gotten involved with looting of resources from Guinea. And you don't know. Today, I will tell the Liberian person again today. When I go to the airport, when I talk, no chicken, I call and say, you know the party, oh, I'm like crazy man. Now watching me, they're watching the crazy man. So if you're watching me, that means you're more crazier than me. If you're calling me crazy man, that means you'll be calling Joseph Boakai crazy man. Because Joseph Boakai did business to crazy man. You waste your time. We say to the people of this country that when Mr. Boakai left from here to go and meet the Guinea president, from a reliable information that is 100%, Mr. Boakai is aware that Guinea is not going to leave that place. Mr. Boakai is aware that that place is for Guinea. And Mr. Boakai is also aware from a soul that the Guinea president told him that the damo, they talk for that water. If they don't bring it, the property they build in Foya, they will go for it. Oh yeah, the crazy man talking again. When I say I play Guinea, let me say again, let me restate. Mr. Boakai is aware that the Guinea president told him from a source that is reliable, 100%, that if the dam on the top for that water, if they don't bring it, the place that Joseph Boakai built, the person they will take it. And if you people not know, every day that comes, Guinea is advancing into Liberia. According to my information, according to my source, and Mr. Boakai know that very well, Guinea is going to be advancing until they take the property. Like Joseph Boakai used to put diamond money to build. Oh yes. Oh, the crazy man talking again. When the crazy man got you talking today, it's been established. The facts are all that we call it, you see on social media, was sent to me from Guinea. I'll put it up. Where the Guineans are speaking, people are jokers. Mr. Boakai, I told you, if you don't proceed the right way, I will make you one-time president. And the process has started. Nothing can make me afraid. Oh, when you come, Yami, let me tell you something. You know, when we were in that illegal session that was declared by Yami Gbese there, when 40 families said Yami Gbese was talking liquor talk, why did we call him? I was talking for Yami Gbese, but from the time Yami Gbese proved that he does not have moral, that he's very corrupt, I decided to push an impeachment bill and put in my impeachment bill that Yami Gbese is corrupt. Yami Gbese do not have moral to become chief justice of this country. And Yami Gbese, you think Yami Gbese not know where to carry out your joke? Yami Gbese will discipline. Yami Gbese will go discipline your children in a yard. You think he know who to discipline? Yami Gbese know who to discipline. He knows very, very well who to discipline. Yami Gbese, when you get involved with politics, I will treat you like a politician. I will respond to you like a politician. After we will discipline. Who your child to discipline? You better go discipline Joseph Boakai. I don't know that he's not so. Because you corrupt. You better go discipline Joseph Boakai. And Yami Gbese, let me tell you something. All the cases that you're going through will be revisited when you are impeached. All the cases that you're going through will be revisited when you are impeached. Because we feel within ourselves, we get incredible information. A lot of things happening. for you, according to our information, according to our source, to rule the way you are ruling in cases to make people display. Any case they bring about me there, Yamin say, just go against me. The only thing you can do, my property, I get all of the country, you can never hold it hostage. And as long as you can't hold what I get all of the country hostage, you can never get me to bow down to anyone. You waste your time. You waste your time. You waste your time. You know how long we're on that case? The civil law court ruled in our favor before. On our case to red light. On our case to red light. I mean, we say, you think a real getter, when the case are going on, somebody say, Mama, you need to go me. I mean, we say, I say, I'm going to go me who? For what? Let him rule the way you want to rule. Let him rule the way you want to rule. Let him take the ruling the way you want to rule. I'm not going to dignify you because I know you can't do nothing to me. You can't do nothing to me. Let me tell you. If the person can do something to me, tell them, say la la. You can't make me scared in any way. The right of the people to know that the information I'm giving them. Mr. Barker is aware that Guinea, no properties he built in Foya, is aware, according to my source, that Guinea is going to take over the property until Mr. Barker, the money in the day, they dam on the top for that water to give it back to the poor. You know, you think you don't know? Why Mr. Barker did not send airfare to the border? Why? Your eyes in. Look. Do you people care to know who wanted to bring war between Liberian and Guinea? Or you just look here because Yekeh say they play for Guinea? Yes, Mr. Foko is aware that they play for Guinea, according to my source. Was I in a meeting with them? No. But my information and my source told me Mr. Foko is aware. Why Mr. Foko is saying there? Why? He can never. He didn't have police job to go be to Bola. Gregory Coleman go do TikTok picture, TikTok video. People are jokers in the country. Look, when we were men, boys were boys. Check my records. I am the only police officer that used to go on the phone and fight and come and arrest general them for looting in the car. Say, Yekeh say, I generals. You think we are boys? We are men. Eyes, all your police people, your eyes them. Our response to stop looting in the country. I used to arrest generals with BZT. And the next day will be on the phone and fighting. I am the only police officer that used to take police officers on the phone line. And people got wounded. I people from the police. Secret and other people lost their legs. Because they didn't listen to me. German, you don't move. Don't stay behind me. And because they didn't listen to instruction, that what happened behind me. I was the only police officer. I am the only police officer. I was the only police officer that was doing police work. I was arresting general them for looting and dealing with them for looting and going on the front line to go fight and coming back to beat them the same day for looting. Check my records in Mosoralo County. You think you can make all this scale of bucket? Or they not by a plastic bucket? Or they not by a zinc bucket? Some of the bucket they said they got to put quota inside for the water to set that inside because it's leaking. So the kind of bucket or they not by in too much, you can make all this scale of bucket. Liberian, let me tell you something today. We expect Mr. Barker at this time, let them stop for money. According to our source, from yesterday to today, the allocation made for national security and intelligence for the people to chop is going to 6 something million from our information that all the people want to do it for. They see it in the whole to them for job security, intelligence. If they think drag to one more, people will not take salary. Because there were every resources is being directed. Why you can't take all our money and equip the AFL? Look at the 3 men and women you got in AFL. You say all of them come to go take training. You got them there, you say that you take the money, you are eating, then you say, so officer Samo. It's an embarrassment and disgrace to you, Mr. Walker. You the one I voted for. And I told you, I said this point will reach. You don't know me. What's the kind of Yekeh, Mr. Walker? You will be removed with disgrace. Mr. Walker, you will take over and be disgraced in the country. You'll be in wheelchair, you'll be arrested and prosecuted because you are also abusing the laws of the country. The same law that protect you, it protect other people. But you only using the law to benefit yourself. And you know it wrong. We saw you took the race. Where is Kalano? Where is Emmanuel Gonkwe? Ask them. Mr. Barker was calling at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning during the election day to go from center to centers. In the midst of all men, where is Kalano? Like I call you, you can't answer. Kalano wants you, you say no way. Mr. Barker, you are disgraced to living who? Mr. Barker. George Kalano wants you say no. George Kalano say he wants you, your people say no. Where is my Gonkwe? Ask them. We were going from dark to dark. But nobody, all the big more people that find said you never part people. Where were they? When we're in the midst of our men to bring you to power. You stop calling my phone. There is nothing between Mr. Walker and myself. Everything I'm doing, Mr. Walker is aware. I told him, if you don't proceed the right way, you have me to contend with. You think I'm look like somebody that's hungry. You waste your time. I want to appreciate that. Look at the tar. You know what I mean? For your supporters to give you 200 carton of tar. And we use it for internal purpose. When the remaining one, we will call press conference and tell our supporters. We finish our job. There's the remaining tar. I'm not a Gorbachev man. I've been man before I came. Or before I was elected, as a part district number 10. They will tell who Yekeh is. People know me very well. But you know, people think nobody is to talk to Mr. Bwakai. Mr. Bwakai tell them, say, Yekeh say, you're lie. Like you are voted for. Like you are will deal with. People suffering in the country. You got people being displayed all in town here. You got your people being displayed in Lofa County. Tell the people, say, my people, you're not going back over there. You're not far with that one radio couldn't call for entrepreneur yesterday. Now, bro, become a disgrace under Mr. Bwakai regime. And we are saying it because we took the race. We went from county to county to bring him to power. So, like, bro, people now know Mr. Bwakai is aware from our source that the diamond they collected from that water. Guinea said they don't give that diamond. All the horses, Joseph Bwakai built, Guinea will possess those horses. That's why you see them every day they are advancing into Liberian. Maybe they didn't want to tell you that the same team and former in-law told them were on when the war was coming. They say, oh, we'll push the people back. That the same thing coming so. We are not praying for war. But are we going to investigate who want to bring war between Liberia and Guinea? Or you looking at Yekeh and making a statement? Or you want to know what Guinea got there for, right? And Yekeh is looking, you waste your time, don't look at me. I'm on a messenger that gave me message that I know what I have seen, what I have heard. That's what I will tell the Liberian people. You want to hold me? I'm in Lofa, I'm in Foya. Ask the people who doing money there. Who caused the problem for Liberia? Guinea not crazy. You think Guinea woke up one day? Why did they woke up any time to come? Why did they woke up job we have time to come? Why did they woke up Chatela time to come? You think the Guineans are crazy to just look at one day and say, Germany move? No. Something provoked the situation. What provoked the situation? Mr. Bwakai provoked the situation. The 30 machines that were brought here by Mamaka in the country, according to my reliable information, those machines are in local working and Guinea have seized enough of them. Oh, you're not know that one there. Oh, now we can tell the crazy. Now the crazy man, they will call him going around now. We will go up, we'll come down. Joseph Walker will conceive one day. It's just about the time. People telling you, say, you need to tell the proper what going on. Oh, but Yekeh just sell it, I'm going to go talk. Then Yekeh will be boasting. Joseph Walker, I will boast because I know it. I will boast because I know it, and you will conceive. You will conceive. And when you do that, that means you have lost the trust of the people of this country. Then that means if this country is a serious country, you need to be impinged. Because you are not worth, you are not competent, you are not capable of being president of this country. That's why when we call you president, I call you Mr. Bwakai. Because you're now a presidential product. We brought you to the presidency for you to govern the country where you sit down your people then stealing. Why you tell the proper resources just for the small town? 6 million, 7 million. For what? According to my source. For what? All that money you're spending, the people are trained, those AFL people. Look at AFL just wasting. You think no guy can continue any situation, they can continue it. But when you give the money to the hair will take it, go eat it, go rent an apartment for the girlfriends. Oh, but you know, information got one girlfriend come up when you had 2 young girls in the car. For the time you went to come back, that car door went off. Jesus Christ. Is this a thing we took the risk for? Is this what we took risk for in the dark? That we almost died? We were attacked to Peace Island Junction that morning. Kalano, Imba Gronko and myself. We were attacked with people with armed men. I mean, people with arms. Attacked us that night. Wanted to kill us. But just by the mercy of God, we left that place. Because God got someone up for purpose. And now what you see, we're still living today. So Mr. Bwaka, please tell the Liberian people what's going on. Tell the Liberian people that you are doing money. You took the mineral from over there, and Dumuya say, if you don't bring the mineral, they play your bill in Foya, they will take it. You didn't tell the people. Or you wasting all the time for at the end of the day, you will tell the Liberian people. So people waste their time. People waste their time. It's a serious issue. Up to now, Mr. Bwaka can tell the Liberian people who want to bring war between Liberia and Guinea. Who provoked the situation between Liberia and Guinea? Up to now, Mr. Bwaka can say nothing. Because he's part of the thing that's going on. He's a serious the serious and senior facilitator of everything that's going on. I want to cause problem between Liberia and Guinea. You think we don't know it? We will inform the Liberian people. And nothing will stop us from talking. When I was coming up just now, what they generally ask me the question? Oh, but why every day Mema Breeze on you? Why you did on Mema Breeze? I can never ever respond to Mema Breeze. I have resolved that I can respond to Mema Breeze. Mema Breeze and myself, the relationship between us is very great. Because of the confusion when we were doing the speaker election, when Mema Breeze man came here, she called me son-in-law. I couldn't go to see her. All the time she called me, I couldn't go there. When she's here, it is so Mema house I eat. And Mema husband can call me his mate. So should we go back to confusion? Anything Mema wants to say, let us say, Mema slap me, kept up business, I will not talk. Because our relationship, I want to protect it. Mema mother is one of my biggest supporters. One of my biggest supporters, and I want to respect it. Mema husband respect me 100%. Anywhere that man see me, you go and say you will stop. My maid, where you going? I said, no, I'm going somewhere, I'm coming back. So I want to maintain that respect. Anything Mema want to do, I'm not going to respond to Mema at any time, in any given situation. Mema blow me, say, block me, say, or say, I will go to the hospital and treat myself. I will not respond to her. Like water spoon. I cannot respond to water spoon. Water spoon. What I have benefited from water spoon. Nobody that working with me have benefited from it. I have benefited it. When water spoon came to the court, I said, When we had a United Party for somebody that day, I went there, they were never there. I was being used as a error board to go from place to place concerning our place when the case was in court. So I respect it. What else? Have been very good to me, and I will always respect it. We'll have our political differences, but to respond to him again, I can't do it. Now I keep on money. He said, "Oh man, you get not maker, you get not maker." He tell when he come and say, "You get not coming on the show." I say, "I come on the show." I came on the show. So people are waiting to see problem between Nema, Waterspoon, and myself. You waste your time. I resolve anything Waterspoon tell me, I will accept it. Anything Waterspoon do, I will accept it. Appreciation in life is very good. If you can appreciate people, you will live a better life. So nobody will ask me question about Waterspoon. Nobody will ask me question about Mema. Mema is my wife. The husband knows very well. The man can call me mother, son-in-law. I want to respect and maintain that relationship with them. So I got nothing to tell Mema. Mema won't get a session, blow my head, block him up. I'll go treat myself. But the people, when you go home, plenty of people will respond to you. Me, I will not respond to you. By the time you get home, you'll not be able to send out to you. Plenty of people will respond to you there. You know that very well. So you and myself will not get a problem here. I know you to be my woman, and I pay dowry for you. Your husband, I pay dowry for you. So you and myself ain't got no talk. What else for myself? Every day, I want to go on the show, I go on the show. Anytime I want the link to go on that show, I'll go there. I want to be there tonight, I'll go there. Nothing can stop me from going on spoon. I made spoon. Who I want lay jelly boy, I used to be an old school, you used to be my whole day. What else spoon is the room? I mean, go follow Yekeh. We gotta bring the show up. I made spoon, ice. Now telling one I'm saying that he's be coming from Matali to come to my house. Every day he was sleeping to my house. When they cook my food, I have to say, you put plate, so in the plate and give it to him. I made spoon. I made him. I made spoon. So I will always be on spoon. Waterspoon is second starting from going on spoon. I'm a shareholder of spoon. I'm a spoon. So I will always be shareholder. Anything here myself been going through, it doesn't mean I'm going to show. I will go on the show. So we want to tell our people, our supporters, thank you so much. We have a bereavement. One of our strong supporter, Patient Zoo of Peace Island, passed off. I'll be going there to sympathize with my people. Those people stood by me in 2011, make me who I am. So right now, they are in a sad situation. I will have to go there to go and make my presence felt. We want to say to the Zoo family, have our sympathy. I'll be coming there on behalf of our supporters, on behalf of everybody that believe in the name Yekeh Kolubah, that believe in the national movement to liberate from criminals and crooks, and to make Mr. Boakai this embarrassment of one-time president. I want to say thank you. I will take few questions. If I'm a reminder or anything, I will take.
Well, yeah, so my name is Gabriel, so that's just back. I report for school level work. So maybe.
Oh, you hear?
Yeah.
Now my network, they gotta be here to call my press conference. Go ahead, General.
Yekeh of President Bola having association with the company that is running on the Akora River clearing. I mean, can you provide evidence or pieces of evidence or your sources? Can you provide your sources to the allegation?
But you the first journalist that asking for somebody to disclose their sources. You the first journalist.
Yeah, I mean you.
No, but you the first journalist that asking you. Have you disclosed your source to people before? No, I maintain and stand on my statement that the money company that there is owned by Mr. Boakai. If Mr. Boakai, he is not the owner of that money company. Let me tell the people who want to bring war between Liberian and Guinea. Why did not done it? Where is the 30 machine that Makamane brought, ability they brought in the country? Where is it? Have you seen that machine getting all shape to leave this country before? Mr. Baka said to Lofa. That what they abuse the poor water for. And that what they abuse the poor water with.
I'm from Foko, from Liberian. While you was away on your break, the president and the Foko were guarding 125 pieces of the machine. Your colleagues, the speaker, dressing in yellow, separating the yellow machine, the air-proofing equipment. What do you mean of that?
You see, we saw the same thing here during the former President Weah regime. Everything that former President Weah did, they say was right. Why it was wrong, there was no good advice. Look, you need to be icing Mr. Kuhn. Did we authorize Mr. Baka to go take loan to go back gas tank for them? Did we authorize him? How many machines you see now come for? Oh, they make what they say 100 what? 135 machine. I tell you now we 135. You look at tanker then you call it machine. You didn't see water tanker in there? They brought a lot of water tanker. The tanker are even many than the new equipment, the yellow machine. You don't know that? Oh, you're not seeing it? I'm not talking. You people are here, you saw it. You know, for my colleagues, some of our colleagues to go wear yellow to say we came to see the yellow machine. Did you give authority for Mr. Baka to go strike D with Echo Bay to get his share?
Are you saying you were in the absence of the legislature?
We did not give me authority. I challenge anybody in that place to show where we gave Mr. Baka authority to go take Liberian money to do what you want to do with it. Because they were going to come before us, we were going to tell them, take the money and go buy equipment for AFL and need to man the border. Take the money and build good housing unit for AFL. Those are the people we detaining on in the time of detain. But look what you ask them to tell you, I don't want to go there. What do you get for going there? You tell people for you to go, according to my soul. Gregory Coleman told people for you to go. They gave you 300,000 just for 2 days. He gave the officer a $500. But you get woman in your car, air condition on, air condition can go off. I say according to my soul, then you prove me wrong. Gregory Coleman said to go on front line.
Yes, the police agent.
Oh, okay. Now that I know that some of you journalists are very irresponsible, they didn't go to school. Now police job to go my border. What we know, people are supposed to be to the border. I take it back. I take it back. What we know, people are supposed to be to the border, supposed to be immigration and AFL. They're not police. They're not police. You right here for NAVO DEA. DEA taking for money according to my soul and giving Gregory Coleman a share. DEA for taking money going to Metal for Metal Steel to rent it. What's the process they see?
Making brief allegations that
that is for another press conference. Hold on, Doctor, are you in the country? That is for another press. I will not respond to you anymore. No, I just wanted to tease you small. I just wanted to tease you small. I just wanted to tease you small. I will not speak about it anymore. I will call a press conference for that. We will inform the Liberian. You think we're stupid here? People go take full of people money. You can't carry the money to the place, go put it there. According to our source, you gave some to graduate. People go back top to Metal Steel, rent it. We will inform the Liberian. Any other question from the other person?
Yekeh, I'm Samuel Johnson. While you were away, Spoon Network released a tape on the speaker, your speaker, on Yekeh Kuhn, of an alleged sexual harassment against a Liberian business lady. And the host leadership up to now have not come up with a clear position on the speaker. What's your take?
My take is, if the country was a serious country, Mr. Baka will not do business with Kuhn. But Mr. Baka said not get moral. Mr. Baka said not get moral. Are you people investigating to know why Mr. Baka is taking a female from his office? Oh, that is for another press conference. I will add that one to the press conference. I will help them. I hear. I will not hear, but I hear. I will tell the people why they're taking all the female from Mr. Baka office. Mr. Baka lacked moral. Mr. Parker, in your moral, so you will talk moral issue? That is for another press conference.
On the issue of the speaker.
Well, let me tell you something. As far as I'm concerned, the attitude of Mr. Kun is very embarrassing. I wrote a communication I will put on my page that Mr. Kun should recuse himself to be able to exonerate himself from all the things that are going around. If there was a serious country, Mr. Kun would resign. You don't know that. If the country was a serious country where somebody would call President Habura, Richard Kun would resign. But the Joseph Boakai is moral. So what do you expect?
Jefferson, we are Kolubah Jefferson, we are for hearings. Back then, during the regime of former President Biya, there was a statement made by the president which took social media that there should be their own security by installing CCTV. The situation in Lofa is tense, getting Liberians worried, especially those in counties. I saw a video from OKFM that these young people, the farmers and the hunters, they themselves are coming to protect themselves. Are they being security farmers? How do you reconcile the two statements from the citizens in Lofa and the young men and women gathering themselves to post a Liberian flag while we have national security in the country?
So you see, we want to advise our brothers and sisters in Lofa not to take that route. It's dangerous for the country because you cannot fight people that have the expertise, people that were trained to fight war, people that have the equipment that Liberia do not have. The even equipment Liberia get, like a graduate command to pull young girl in a car to go, according to my source, because he got 300,000, he have to justify that the only equipment we get. So we are calling on the citizens of the county. We are begging them not to do it. We know the constraint they face. We know what they are going through. But we want them to understand that it is Mr. Boakai that put them in that situation. Because Mr. Boakai not telling the people. According to my information, you know Mr. Boakai went to the senator then on Thursday, according to my source, to tell them that Liberia had lost that land. According to my source. I say according to my source. I challenge the senator and to prove me wrong.
This is a great argument.
I say, according to my source, Mr. Boakai went to the senators to tell them that Liberia has lost that land. So the best thing he can do is to tell the citizens of the country that Liberia has lost the land. And why Liberia lost the land? Who provoked Liberia losing the land? Why Mr. Boakai can't know that? Why we call Mr. Boakai to tell Liberia it was because of Yekeh we lost the land? Why Mr. Boakai can tell Lebrepo, I mean the citizen of Lofa and Lebrepo that because Yekeh was doing money, that was lost the land. What will cause him to do it? But Mr. Boakai is the being facilitator. He talk according to my source. He took the people down. Do we have no money Boakai? Now because Boakai told Billy go and give a short boy here to cook in the country, he think no money do we have? Do we have no money? So there's a situation that people. Why Mr. Boakai can just come out to the public and tell the people, say when I went to Guinea, we agreed that we would withdraw from the place. Or that because they agree, now what you see AFL not going there. You tell me why AFL not going there. Now who's the man that plays beside AFL? Immigration should be having consent, immigration should be having Yekeh. We know immigration during normal time. Mr. Boakai should know that he served in government for 46 years. But the only thing he was there doing was to cook people. Immigration only carry the Saah and pistol. Immigration don't carry long rifle like AK-47. Immigration don't fight war. Immigration people do not fight war. They use the pistol on the Saah, the small rifle on the Saah, just to be protected to the border. They don't carry AK. But you see, immigration people, you see somebody, I saw the other immigration woman on stomach, I know she pregnant, the AK leader one on stomach. I mean, all that woman run. With AK, that also the fight war.
The speaker are giving on the 2 hours ultimatum to the LRC and the National Disaster Agency to quickly relieve the people of Kolubah, Lofa County. You from the House of Representatives, do you support it?
That's a political statement. That's a political statement. When you say Yekeh move, Yekeh will have gas in a car to move. Have you made any allocation for people to move? What are we joking with the people like that for, my people? Why are we joking with the people like that for? You get the money to move? Check the poor budget. The speaker budget higher than the poor budget. And the poor move, the poor get the poor in the car. To do what? What are they going? Who are they? Where are they going to relocate those people? Why are we playing politics? All the people. Then the people who sit down there, they're clapping. Hey, the broker, what are you clapping for? We expected Mr. Kun to put delegate in the plane to go meet the Speaker of Guinea, there where you can start diplomacy from. They're not to go to the border. You go to somewhere that taking instruction from one Kolubah, and then you correct sergeant.
He said he will meet the speaker on Saturday of this week.
Lala. I say the information is not true. If they wanted to meet the speaker, then where speaker can go. Speaker cannot go to border. If he rear or speaker, he's not supposed to go to border. But he take they said to be military man. So he went to they didn't even reach the border. And you see that play over there? When they tell you low over there, and the border over there. When you low so the play they say now the play you go to go show say or you went there to go see what is going on. If I want to go over there, I will go over there into I with the Guinean army. Yekeh, I will go to the Guinean army and go into. If I want to go there, if you really well for the people, don't have to put convoy in the street, man. Hey, my people.
People represent it, so what's a waste of funds taking such a decision?
No, we will not take the decision because Mr. Bwaka is already informed. The matter is being resolved according to my source. That Mr. Bwaka is informed that that place is not for Liberia, and the people will even come in until Mr. Bwaka gave the damo the truth from that water.
Whenever last day, Mark Jabatel, your friend, the way of confirmation hearing, the actions out that the position he isn't grabbing last. He is your friend. We don't know the phone on a daily basis. What are you saying to him, Mark Jabatel?
I don't have issue with Mr. Jabate. Mr. Jabate know that he has lost his job already. He ain't got a job anymore. So the only thing he can do now is to maybe look for something different to do. He go over there Monday, they will not go. And tomorrow morning, and Ma say going to come mention tomorrow morning, Ma will not be confirmed. Because that position, Ma ain't getting no more. Ma said down there, they take a real position for him that in the book. That by law, he said down there, all the things he say he get. And he told training in Russia. You take training in Russia, you go there. Somebody that told training to West Point, you see that? My Jabate told training in Russia. He told training in Russia. Somebody that told training. Somebody that told training because when a senator need for Bokande.
Hey, Johnny Bay.
No.
Johnny Bay.
Johnny Bay, not even went for training anywhere. Maybe not the West Point the team, Johnny Bay. Johnny Bay going out. You go where Russia. To go do real gorilla training. Johnny Boy that told training right down what else like the for you outside the day. No, it's a mockery. Mr. Mike Jabate should know that the people make fun out of him. The fact that that position does not exist, they say you there that making fun out of you. If I were Mike Jabate, I would not go over there anymore. It's a disgrace for him to go there and they ask him to walk out. Then also after a boy, he say the people say, go face the paper. People now have to come to us. Now the one you say, you know, my Jabate, your Russian training, you not get sense of it. They put in Russia get sense. You train in Russia. They made a train in West Point and you put it also. Look, we want to tell the people of Lofa County that Mr. Bwaka will come up with the truth to let them know that the meeting Mr. Bwaka went in with the Senate President Dumuya. It was resolved in that meeting according to my source. And Mr. Bwaka agreed in that meeting according to my source that we were going to take the AFL from over there and take the post from there. The simple thing is, Guinea now bring a custom post to start collecting taxes. So you think somebody looking for time, they will bring people to start collecting taxes? Then when you talk, you see those car boarding and call said you need the party people, and we can't vote for you again. And all that thing, job we are done. You will be too anxious until you will base me. You just take time. While you're trying to move me, I know very well that Joseph Bwaka will be one-time president. Because Joseph Boakai is an embarrassment to the country. Joseph Boakai has become the biggest disgrace to the country. If I were to call him president, he will be the worst president ever in the history of this country. We never expected him with all the experience he gets. Joseph Boakai should be leaning on a job. We expected Joseph Boakai to be a more advisor.
Lastly,
But you get men like Kofi Wooden employing their family people. Men like Kofi Wooden, according to our source, they gave Gregory a share of the DEA money according to our source, and they gave Kofi Wooden the money. So that everybody was in time. Kofi Wooden backing up for the DEA. But we will inform the people how many trucks were bought by officers of DEA Lato Yekeh to Metal Steel. I will inform the Liberian people.
Let's talk about the traffic management. Now that the vehicle registration, driver's licenses have been turned over to the traffic management.
Boakai is aware that Guinea is not going to leave that place. Mr. Boakai is aware that that place is for Guinea. And Mr. Boakai is also aware from a soul that the Guinea president told him that the dam, they talk for that water, if they don't bring it, the property they build in Foya, they will go for it. Mr. Boakai is aware that Guinea is not going to leave that place. Mr. Boakai is aware that that place is for Guinea. And Mr. Boakai is also aware from a soul that the Guinea president told him that the dam, they talk for that water, if they don't bring it, the property they build in Foya, they will go for it. Oh yeah, the crazy man talking again. When I say I play Guinea, let me say again, let me restate. Mr. Boakai is aware that the Guinea president told him from a source that is reliable, 100%, that if the dam they talk for that water, if they don't bring it, the place that Joseph Boakai built, the person will take it. Today,
All right, folks. Welcome again right here to the discussion flow. Looking at critical issues concerning and surrounding our country, Mama Liberia. Wherever you are watching from, you are welcome and we appreciate you. This is a matter concerning every Liberian. You don't have to be a politician. We are looking for a solution and resolution to our country problems. Looking at Yekeh and assessing Yekeh's statement, that he has been putting out there into the public or into the public to me, it is only fair enough, to agree to the fact that there are some things that Yekeh said which is absolutely right, but there are other things that Yekeh said that also too is very hurtful and that brought more problem or has the potential of bringing more problems to the country. We all understand internal and external problems. We all do understand that. When people are doing comparison on the fact that what Yekeh said during the election time, during George Weah time, Ellen time, and all the stuff there, those were things that Yekeh said, internally, not externally. Those were things that Yekeh said that had to do with issues and situations on the ground, not to, give the encouragement to the outsider in order to come in and take us for surprise or unaware, from the back door. Whatever Yekeh stated did not really, let's say, cause, Liberia to benefit from his statement. Instead, it brought a lot of chaotic situation. It is true indeed that Yeke's statement, had or has been used by Guinean authority in order to act upon and do whatever they are doing at that border. Now, let's be fair here enough. Yekeh even stated, the impeachment of, other laws maker, the impeachment, of police and so forth that went contrary, or even the former Speaker of the House, you know. So the fact that it has action has been taken against, you know, members of the House that went contrary to things. Why is Yekeh case quite different? That he cannot be persecuted for what he has done or he did in the past. You know, uh, it is only fair enough that Yekeh, I can say, or I can gladly say without favor and fear, that Yekeh needs to face, a judgment based on his utterances, and based on his reckless statement that was made. And that was made against the people of Liberia. Excuse me. Whatever Yekeh have stated or the statement Yekeh made, in the past, or that of just recent, was far beyond politics. It were far beyond politics. Yekeh went to the extreme. Yekeh did too much. You know, this is what happened when we tend to endorse the wrong people. Let's be very, very honest about it. Look, the very Yekeh breaking about the people of District 10, keeping him into position and re-electing him. Go look at District 10. He talking about giving, I don't know how many bags of cement, 100 bags of cement or 400 bags of cement. Is that just only what the people of District 10 worth after taking home monthly? You're talking about between 20 to 25,000. Is that just only the amount that District 10 deserve? Go look at the bridge that Yekeh constructed in District 10 in order to join the two towns in District 10. It is broken down today. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not speaking on behalf of the government. Like I said earlier, within my deliberation, he said some things that were right. Like for instance, looking at the money that the house, pocket, instead of supporting the AFL in order for them to be in a very good position to defend the country, that we call Mama Liberia today. I also have the video here of these senators and representatives, showing their uselessness, because by right, they shouldn't have even gone to that border. What are they going to do to that border there? How are their presence, felt and things, and how are they able to help the situation when you have the right authority at the border, which cannot even resolve the problems? Talking about Rachel Kun talking about a feeding agency or agency that's supposed to be around there to help the Liberian people, when these are things that can be passed down by his instruction in order to be done. They never had to show face at that border. You could absolutely tell that they only did it in order to wreck, the Liberian people again. Because for every move they make, for every section they go into, they get paid big time for it. We all understand that. So we know that there are corrupt, senators and representatives that we do have in that country. On the other hand, Yekeh should have been very much moderate with his statement. Because of what he said today, people with the opinion and belief that Guinea is reacting upon such statement. You know, I listened to one of Yekeh video, to be very honest. Yekeh made mention, you know, he expressed his pain in that video. I think it is the same video playing now. That during the election of Joseph Boyka, his trucks and equipment that he bought from outside the country with the purpose of bringing it into the country for business were converted into helping Joseph Boyka run his election, taking those trucks and equipments, you know, out of, you know, town to the various counties, transporting people and also to helping to run the election. That's why you keep on hearing Yekeh saying that Joseph Boyka and he had a business. The same thing with another, you know, former Unity Partisan, a lady by the name of Yekeh. She's usually on Facebook 24/7, very angry. That lady expressed her anger on how she supported Joseph Boyka bigly. She expressed, you know, her expense, how much, you know, she put into the election, how she spent so much into the election, her fundings, even where she credited from, the Lebanese man ended up passing out or passing away without him getting his money back. All these people are angry based on what they invested behind Joseph Human Boyka. So it is only fair enough, Mr. Boyka, President Boyka, is to be able to be, you know, grateful, show that gratitude to people who show up for you in times of your needs. Even if you carefully listen to Yekeh, Yekeh kept on preaching about people who today Joseph Boyka has in his midst that did not make sacrifices for this very election today. And we know this thing happened, you know, within all segment of government. That you will find out that people that did not even work for that credit, they end up getting that credit. We understand that. It happens. But where Yekeh made his case wrong, where Yekeh decided to take a stand that made him wrong, was going against his own people. He allowed his anger to override him. He allowed his anger to push him in the wrong direction. By his stating that the land that Liberia has belongs to Guinea, and that Joseph Boyka is aware that the land belongs to Guinea. It's treason. Yekeh need to, you know, make himself available to give every evidence and proof how he came out with such conclusion, with such fundings. You see, he made a lot of statement, you know, implicating himself. He talking about, you know, these so-called politicians and the Liberian government playing fun out of the Liberian people. Obviously, how does that exclude him? How? If he knew, if he had all this information from the beginning, we all know him to be a talkative. Why didn't he come out in the open to spill out such information until now? Because he felt like, you know, he was duped within the business, as he claimed, that he had with Boyka. He wasn't given what he was promised. So that made him angry. He took onto the internet. He got on the rampage. Why should people take him serious? Why? You know, with this kind of attitude, our people needs to actually start taking things serious in that country. To be very honest, our people needs to start taking things serious in that country. People that have committed these kinds of atrocities and things needs to be persecuted. He has gone on and on, even accusing Gregory Coleman of being paid such an amount of money. And all Gregory Coleman had was just women in his vein while he went to the border. He accusing President Boyka of going into deal with Dumia of Guinea, making reckless statement of how Guinean soldiers are going to be advancing until they take away even up to properties like houses and things being built by the government. Now tell me, why shouldn't Yekeh be questioned? Why shouldn't Yekeh be brought, to the court system? The very court, the Supreme Court that he talks about, that he will go there, he will carry the government there, and he will defeat the government there. He accused and insult the very court all day. He read, excuse me. Yes, sorry for that, folks. He read it. He accused and insult the court all day and night. How can the court even stand up for him? That's why I said earlier that nobody can even actually take Yekeh seriously. Nobody who is rational enough can take Yekeh serious. But we are going to go ahead and play the video looking at the opinions of the Liberian people in the street of, I'm guessing, Kakata, and listening to what they think about Yekeh, if he deserved being impeached. If he deserved being impeached. And if you want to take part within the show, you want to give your opinion, the number is right on the screen here. You can see it. It's 612-222-0299. We can also be reached by WhatsApp. It's the same number used for our WhatsApp, and you can give your opinion. Let's be open as Liberians. Let's speak the fact. If Yekeh deserved being impeached, what Yekeh did, if it is a fact or a fiction. Because whatever he did, whatever he said, were all facts, well, he can be given a pass and he just go. But if those were fictions, lies, or recklessly lies, then I think it's only fair enough. Yekeh would not be the only first or the first person from the House to be impeached or to be taken out of position. The former Speaker of the House were taken out, as far as a lot of us know, or people know, or can say illegally, forced out of the House, even if it was against his will, was forced out of the House. Even if they did not do the right thing, they did not follow the right procedure. So, what's your opinion, folks? And thanks once more for following. I so much appreciate your time for being here, as Liberians. being able to listen, to something that concern each and every Liberian. It doesn't matter what part of the world you are from. I mean, you are located right now. Liberia is the only home that we have and we cannot be deported from. So everything concerning that country concerns us. And we need to be serious about it. Let's listen to the opinions of Liberians out there in the street. And as well, the line is open if you would like to join this conversation too.
All right, folks, so we want to say thanks so much, and it's always good that you follow Inside Liberia. And we are fortunate again to be in Kakata City, and this is where we are. The city is always active, and you see that people are all over running their normal business. Kakata is so cool this afternoon, and you see that traffic is running, and everything is okay from all over. And it's good that you see your country from different sides. And the debate in the Liberian legislature, Moserado County is not so far from my Gibi, and citizens has often given their views about the issue of District Number 10 lawmaker Yekeh Kolubah. Some have given their first view about his removal. Some say it's relevant, some say it is not. So we talked to some citizens here to get a view. So welcome, what is your name too? Okay, so in which let's just have some few conversation so they can get his view. How you doing, sir?
I can't speak to you right now.
Okay.
I don't know me.
Okay. But
no, can't do it.
Okay. So let's say someone. But the conversation outside is not easy. But you said Sunday should tell you to what's your take about the whole thing? Why you said Sunday should talk first?
I don't want to say anything. Yekeh is a lawmaker.
All right.
Why you remove it today or you don't remove it, it has nothing to do with me. My responsibility is to come to the world and live my daily bread for me.
Okay.
So regarding Yekeh issue, I don't want to say anything.
You don't want to talk about Yekeh issue?
No, absolutely.
So, but Yekeh is part of the legislature, So, and the legislature made up the government. They made a law.
The responsibility is with him and constituency.
Okay.
I live in Canada, in my given district number 4.
Okay.
So it has nothing to do with me.
That's good. All right. He's great on that. He said that anything that had to do with the legislature had nothing to do with him. And it's good that let's hear from the motorcyclists here. Maybe they have perspective. The views of all Liberians is good, and that's why when we are fortunate. And then just in case we are fortunate to get across Moserado or even in Moserado, yes, of course, we get the views of all citizens. And let me see if I can talk to. How you doing, Chief? How you doing, Boston? Okay, this guy is. How you doing, Boston? Yeah. My name is Emmanuel. I'm from the media. I work for Inside Liberia. We're talking to citizens Mike B. County concerning about. I don't know if you people hearing about the removal of Yekeh Kolubah from, the legislature. Have you heard about it? Okay, you just on your politics, you just on your hustle right now. Okay, you don't want to talk about it?
What I say, if that man move, I mean, instead of contesting him, and I come with no contest.
Oh, you sure when
I'm making a contest. The man says he can't me on the contest. I said I'm going to go against him, then he will lose that way. But I make a right to contest again.
But some people say the way in which Yekeh can talk in the whole thing, when it comes to national issue, the way he can talk it, that they recently want to remove him. What's that going to take? Have you heard Yekeh talking anything about national issue?
Yekeh is just somebody to get against everybody.
Yeah, against everybody.
Yeah, anybody get it, to go against you. Anybody get it, to go against you. So I mean, I get different sort of movies. They can only leave that man there, turn to the north, to the power people, they can move you from there. But they say when in prison, so when they stay in him, That make him still contest again, make a full right to contest government as citizen. So, to the bad war, that way they can beat the man, but impeach the man, they can't stop him to contest again. They can still contest.
So the way the kind of system Yekeh can use, any new person come there, he's gonna go against you. How you look at that system Yekeh using? In your own view.
For me, I don't support it at the but in that mean, you can still go and you can still go. You don't suppose they get what of baby when it comes to the country issue.
Okay. But you just suggest that the people should leave him. Until 2029. Okay, thank you so much. You say what's the name again? Okay, Mr. Koman. And so we're in Kakata. Kakata is a very beautiful city. Those of you who have not been here. And most of you, what's up? How you doing? Most of you in Moserado, you have not been in Kakata. I sometimes laugh at you. And I got two of my friends here, and I hope that we can talk. Have you heard about Yekeh Kolubah? Okay, so a recent now, the issue of the Lopa, you know, you hear about the tension too between Guinea?
Yeah, I heard about the tension between Guinea and Lopa.
Okay, what you heard too? Before I explain that to you, what did you hear about the Guinea and Liberia border issue?
What I heard was Liberia were doing illegal mining into the river. So Guinea got angry and they were reaching the cross that soldiers to Liberia border.
Okay.
That was our own.
And in that process, it has been alleged that Yekeh used a lot of words. He's one of the leaders in the country, and they say he used other statements. Based on that, we're hearing rumor that Yekeh would be impeached. If you were somebody to give your advice, or maybe to make statement because you get the opportunity now, you know, Liberian listening to you, what would you say?
For me, I know follow Yekeh's statement. Okay. But when people saying Yekeh make a statement, if it is true that Yekeh make some statement against the government, I will firstly condemn that his statement. Because it brings chaos, it brings violence. And my advice to the Liberian government is not to focus on Yekeh impeachment. If they have money, it's better that they carry on development just forget about Yekeh impeachment, because there is no law that says that if even he impeach Yekeh Kolubah have the right to contest in by-election. Even having to win a by-election, will you impeach me again?
Okay.
So I think it's not necessary now to impeach Yekeh Kolubah, just forget about Yekeh Kolubah and carry on your development.
Why do you think necessary now? Because they said the statement of Yekeh Kolubah has the propensity to honor my national security.
Yeah, what I say, I don't follow Yekeh's statement, but
yeah, no, let's agree. I'm saying, let's agree that Yekeh's statement, Yekeh made such statement, which you all cannot confirm, right? But if national security is saying that the statement has power to honor my national security, will you still advise the government not to pay attention to Yekeh?
Yes, I will still advise the government not to pay attention to Yekeh.
Why?
Because I'm saying if you just continue to focus on Yekeh, meaning you forget about your development that is going to carry on.
Okay.
And just imagine they gave you a time free to work as a government, which is a 6 years. Yeah. You just continue to focus on one person, you forget about your goal. Okay. Yeah, so every government according to power they have goals, they have an objective. Okay. So I would advise them to forget about Yekeh Kolubah and just carry on that development.
Okay, thank you so much, man. You sound so good. What's the name again?
I'm Sam Tokpa.
Okay, Sam Tokpa. We're talking to citizens. This is my GD country. What's up? We're talking about Liberia. My name is Emmanuel. We're talking about the issue in the legislature. You know, especially the rumors surrounding Yekeh Kolubah removal. Have you heard about it? I see where my GD flag.
Yeah.
Have you heard about the crisis?
For me, I'm not on social media, so I'm not really following.
Okay,
I haven't heard about it either.
Okay, you're not active on social media. Okay, but let me just tease you a bit, baby. You're not supposed to talk. But national security, there's a rumor that Yekeh used word about the issue concerning the border issue. So it has national security issue. So the rumors saying that their friends want to move him from the legislature. If that was true, why do you think is the best way forward?
I think it's necessary that he be removed, because Yekeh Kolubah is not an ordinary citizen. He's a high-ranking government official. So for him to speak against the very government he represents, for me, I think he deserves being removed.
But Yekeh described himself to be an opposition currently to the government. He says he's an opposition lawmaker.
Yes, when it comes to inside, he can become opposition. But when we have a standard issue, we're supposed to be united. We're supposed to be divided on that.
Okay.
So there where I have
talking to you.
No.
Okay. So now that's his will. Let's agree that though he's a lawmaker, but he decided to give opinion because the Constitution has given everybody the right to give freedom of expression. Somebody will say that.
Yeah, for me, once it comes to dealing with a standard issue, we should be united. We shouldn't be divided.
Who says so?
That's my opinion.
Okay. If it is not that way, what happened to the person who go contrary to?
The person should be dealt with accordingly.
By whom?
Therefore, Yekeh should be dealt with by his colleague.
So they say they want to remove him now.
100% support. 100%.
He should be removed.
He should be removed.
Do you think that it will work within the time Yekeh? Don't you think that the constituent?
Anything is possible.
Okay. So what's the message to Liberian at this moment?
For us to remain united, go together, and victory is setting for us.
All right. Thank you so much. What's the name again?
I'm Ibrahim Molba.
Okay, Ibrahim Molba is right here in Kakata City, a beautiful city. This is my city, by the way. And I'm actually proud to be here talking to citizens, especially when it comes to national issues. We're talking about the happenings across the country, basically about what happening in the legislature, the fight, the misunderstanding. How you doing, my man? My name is Emmanuel. We're talking about some national issues, especially when it comes to the border tension and Yekeh Kolubah. Have you heard the name Yekeh Kolubah? Oh, you ain't seen yet?
Yeah.
But sometimes you hear about him.
That's more than.
Oh, what are some of the things that you can hear sometimes?
The man is a good lawmaker in the house.
He's a good lawmaker.
Oh, sure.
Huh. When you say good lawmaker, what are some of the things like that?
Yeah, but the citizen, you don't have anything like you can.
Okay.
So when you make talking, oh, you got more. The fact. You speak for the heart. Because you know that you get paid for the citizen, you get paid for them, you get law for them. Yeah. Just you tell most of our like, man, I don't hear anymore. I'm not seeing one-to-one.
You see one-to-one.
One day I'll be opportunity to see him or be in front of myself. Yeah, other people who don't know you, I say, but I know that man. I'm not going to be talking on video. Yekeh Kolubah, if there will be 5 lawmakers in the house, all of this on the 2. Brave like Yekeh Kolubah, 5. You're going to go far. We're not thinking on anybody see.
But some of the things that they say Yekeh Kolubah can do is that anybody getting power and go against you.
No. I don't hear that one.
You hear that one? Okay.
I'm speaking directly from my TV.
Okay.
I don't hear that one about the mayor.
The only thing that
listen to radio.
And what the radio can say about him?
The only thing I learn about the mayor, for me, I can compare him because he don't have anything for anybody.
Okay.
Men tell the truth. I mean, all of them say, oh, you go back more.
They say they want, okay. The men say, all men say they can be moved, they can call back from, they can be impeaching or they can be removing.
La politique talk. Don't you want it? You want to turn inside to the wall. Every day, they get beautiful on it. Someone else waiting for myself. You can get me good food. Yeah.
But they say, the reason you hear about the Guinea and Liberia border tension, they say during that Liberia already fighting to solve the problem, Yekeh made a statement that undermine the security of the country. So because of that, we're hearing rumor that they want to remove him from the legislature. What will you say?
They say. Let me say that. Let me listen. The food can come to how you eating, and everything can go in your mouth. So that may be like I said. You want my good woman? Oh yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much. The man ended with parable. So you're not explaining a parable to me.
Yes,
all right. So yeah, this is a beautiful one in Yekeh County, and this is Firestone parking, right? And yes, citizens, giving opinions about the national happenings, especially when it comes to the legislature especially when it comes to Yekeh, Kolubah. What are some of the major things that are happening in Central Monrovia, on Capitol Hill, and that is why we have come to talk to more citizens, especially when it comes to those people who are interacting with people every day. What's up, my brother? My name is Emmanuel, and I work for Inside Liberian Monrovia. We have decided to come to talk to citizens, especially when it comes to the issue of Yekeh Kolubah. Have you heard about Yekeh Kolubah on social media?
Yeah, I heard about Yekeh Kolubah.
Okay, what are some of the things that you have heard about it, especially when it comes to the political terrain in Liberia?
We come to...
I think you have to be audible because your machine is a little bit shadow. Yeah.
We come to the political aspect of Yekeh Kolubah. I think he has a representative from
District number 10.
District number 10, right?
Right.
Yeah, so one way I view some of his posts on social media when there's an issue about Liberia, emphasize on it, how the government treating the citizens when it comes to the particular issue that is on board at a particular time.
Right.
Yeah.
So a reason, some we're hearing rumors from the legislature that this man could be removed because of a statement he made concerning the border tension between Liberia and Guinea. Did you follow or have you been following the issue?
I followed the issue the time the incident took place.
Right.
People came from inside and one there.
Right.
Follow it at that time. But for that time, this is my first time hearing that. Yekeh Kolubah talk about it.
Okay.
They said it was resolved by the people that came by at that time.
Right.
And they didn't have much follow-up about it.
So before I tell leave of you, let me just, people say that while Liberia were fighting to solve this problem, as a lawmaker or leader in the country, confirmed that the land which is in dispute belongs to Guinea. And the government, many in government said that a leader should not make such statement. So many lawmakers have decided to actually remove him from the legislature. If it is true, which I don't know, you don't know, but let's agree that it is true. What is your perspective?
That's critical because of representative and two citizens.
Right.
Or telling the other citizens
right.
of the country that the land that the argument is for is Guinea.
Right.
So I don't know what are the key evidence we have.
Right.
So for that, actually I can go into detail.
Right.
So I don't know why he's depending on the clear evidence.
Right.
Because he's a citizen of this country. In the land section, we all saw it, right?
Right.
When he says, he can give a lot of restriction, I don't actually know why he leaves.
Okay. What's your name again? Thank you so much. I hope that the business is good.
Yeah. Thank you too.
All right. So yeah, citizens giving their opinions, especially when it comes to national issue. We in Kakata, Maigibi County, and of course this is Firestone Parking, and I'm headed currently on the main road, and I wish to get to Boma Parking. Boma Parking is one of the most popular, area here in Kakata. And of course, I have to pass the police station before reaching the Bowman Parking. But before then, I have to also pass where the shiny shoes, where you see a lot of young people. I just from Langotan, but Langotan is a popular area where the business people are. And maybe we could go there later. But those of you who follow, you have to share the videos. We thought that we could share, we could get the microphone to the ordinary people to discuss the national issues so that you can hear their perspective about some of the issues that you're discussing in Monrovia, and so that, you can hear their views, because not all of the time they have the microphone to share their views about, some of the things that those of us who have the opportunity will go on national radio to discuss. So Kakata is not too far from Rail Light, and we have come to make sure that we get the views of the people. I'm going to another parking called the Bowman Parking. It's it's populated, and I hope that I will actually reach there. To cross here is a little bit critical. I'm not too well, but I know it's gonna be okay. But I hope to talk to you. We're talking about, you know about Yekeh Kolubah? Have you heard about Yekeh Kolubah?
Yes.
So, what you know about Yekeh Kolubah in the very first place? What's your name first?
My name is Ali Sise.
Ali Say.
Yeah.
What have you heard about Yekeh Kolubah?
Like what?
Maybe lawmaker, he's a representative. You know that he's representative?
Yes.
And what you can do in your own lawmaking way?
My man, I'm electing the PD people in the government.
You can do what?
Electing the PD people in the government. The own president, let them insult the man. It's not fair like that. Yes.
Now why you know about him?
Yes.
So the man and the other men we hear some news that they want to remove the man from the legislature. What do you think? What's the own view about that?
Yes, one moving.
They should move it?
Yes.
For what?
For the ruler.
For a ruler?
Yes.
How you call a ruler?
I don't call about that ruler. A ruler is too more arrogant. He's an arrogant guy. He left Sogo, he left criminal on the street. So that type of man not to be in the government.
You think so?
Yes.
You think how lawmakers supposed to be your own view?
Lawmakers should be decent, man. That should be like kind to the people, talk to the people, humble.
But they said the man said like when you can talk for the people, you said those who can eat the people money, he can be talking for them, but like when you can address it.
No, you're not going to address them like that. Somebody give you a money, you want to address them into certain manner that you can calm down, that you can know what to handle them.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. What's your name again?
It's Ali Sise.
Okay, Sise there gave me his opinion. He described, he get that kind of description. But man, how you doing? You doing not hear about Yekeh? Oh, the man has not heard about Yekeh. But Sise have heard about Yekeh. He listen. I think my man too can listen to radio plenty. All right. Finally, I cross over. I'm hailing currently to the Bomber's parking. And then I hope that I can talk to... Postman, how you doing? My name is Emmanuel Mopolo. I report for Inside Liberia. We're talking about Liberia. We're talking about the Liberia legislature. We're talking about Yekeh Kolubah and his men. Have you heard about Yekeh Kolubah?
Yes, of course.
Okay, in fact, who is Yekeh Kolubah in Liberia? Because I want to have some conversation around it. Who is this?
Yekeh Kolubah, I believe, is a district number 10 representative in Mozaralo County.
You're right. You're right. Yekeh is district 10 lawmaker.
Yes.
So, recent, you also heard about the tension in Lofa?
Of course, yes.
So, during that tension, it has been speculated that Yekeh made a statement to undermine national government security. For example, they said that the land that the dispute is about belongs to the Guinean.
Guinea, yeah, of course.
You hear that?
Yes, I heard it.
And what does it take about that statement?
Well, you know Yekeh from the area they're given Lofa. So maybe he know much about the land on our side. But for us, and we that on the side, we don't know much about the land based on our side. Alright? So when Yekeh come out to say that the land belongs to the people, well, yeah, he prove it. Or maybe he knows he got the map, So when he can show the demarcation, okay, maybe you say, oh, this is for Liberia or this is for Guinea. Then from there we can say Yekeh is right or wrong.
Okay, so because of that statement, many of his colleagues were getting information that they want to impeach, or better still, they want to remove Yekeh from the legislature. And you being a citizen not too far from Monrovia, what does your take about that?
For that, I would say no. Yeah, I don't think it will be the red step that they're taking. Okay, because it was a statement made by Yekeh, right? Everybody, okay, can come out to everybody talking. I for myself, I can say, the land belongs to Liberia. Somebody, can say to the land belongs to Guinea. It means that the land for Guinea. Okay? So when they say they want to impeach Yekeh for that statement, no, I don't know. I don't buy that.
So they play the argument coming from the side. They say Yekeh is a leader. Yekeh is one of the stakeholders in the country. If another country is trying to get in, confusion with your country, most of them have said that Yekeh would have been in a position to help internal forces, not to use statement that has a propensity to make the people powerful.
Yeah, but as I said, okay, from the beginning, well, say Yekeh say the land for Guinea, yeah, you can prove it. That's all.
Yekeh should prove it.
You prove it. That's all. But when they come out to say they want to impeach, and the lawmaker, that which I would say no, because everybody, okay, got their own opinion.
Okay. Thank you so much. What's your name again?
Thank you. I'm Sina Kiala, resident of Kakata.
Kakata City, Magibi County. And of course, you're listening to some citizen giving their opinion. Someone said, why are you not asking about Kula Fofana statement? We're going to talk about Kula Fofana statement another time. I'm still in Kakata here for a few times. And we want to, again, I try to talk to citizens and other citizens. But this is Kakata, by the way. This is a main street. And hey, Grandma, what did I do again? What did I do, Mama? But now you are talking to you. But we're discussing. No, we're not talking. I'm not taking a picture. We're talking about the legislature. We're talking about national government issue. But we're discussing. We want to even ask you. They say the Guinea. Yeah, everybody talking. It's a free microphone. Yes, that's what we're doing before. No, I'm using the main street. When a journalist and a politician. All right, so yes, we actually here, and that's it. And I don't know what's the fears about. Of course, you get dying in Liberia all over. This is not just the one. You got dying even in Monrovia. So, but the conversation is it's not basically about die. It is about talking about. It's about the minute one for you. Let me move from there you for because the time you will take to explain that one will be beyond the shoot. But we actually here again. This is for my parking. How you doing, man? I'm speaking to you people. My name is Emmanuel Mopolo. I am a media person. I report for Inside Liberia. We're talking about national, issues, especially the legislature. Yekeh Kolubah issue, the low-far tension issue. The young people in Kakata, what is their view, especially when it comes to we're hearing news that they want to take Yekeh Kolubah from the legislature, the low-far tension. So we decided to talk to anybody to get that view. That's how we hear, So have you heard about Yekeh Kolubah? Okay. So the young man, maybe he has not heard about it. So we're gonna take another stroke to see if we can talk to other people. This is Burma parking. It's a very wide parking. How you doing, Chief? Yeah. I'm a media guy. My name is Emmanuel. No problem. How you doing? We're talking about the legislature. Burma parking is one of the biggest places in Kakata where young people gather and they get their view. We're talking about the low-far tension. You hear about the low-far tension between the Guineans and the Liberian? So, have you heard about Yekeh Kolubah too? Yeah. Okay, what do you know about Yekeh Kolubah himself? Who he is in Liberia?
District 10 in Maserati.
Okay, yes, you're right. He's District 10 lawmaker. So when that issue came out, there was a speculation that Yekeh used statement to undermine the national security, that the land the people fighting for belong to Guinea. And then because of that, we're hearing news that they want to remove Yekeh because of that statement. What is your own take about that?
Well, for me, I didn't hear it from him, so I guess any statement against it because I never heard it from Yekeh Kolubah to see such a thing.
Yes.
So for me, I guess anything against it.
Yeah. But I agree that Yekeh did not say so. or let's agree that Yekeh say so, right? Let's agree. Because myself here, the journalist, and I say now what Yekeh say, right? I'm saying, let's agree that it's a rumor. That's what people saying.
Yeah,
but is it good to remove Yekeh or not to remove Yekeh? What's your take?
Rather to remove Yekeh based upon the law, if the law can take his course, depend the crown. But if you don't get up anything, what it means of them removing him. So if they got a point or they got a point against Yekeh, now they can order a pension. They can impeach him if they got a point to impeach him. They can do so, but if there is no reason that for me I can look at to say, yeah, the movie or the Mona movie, or they be proven.
Right.
You cannot impeach somebody with all them being guilty. So if they can say they want to impeach Yekeh, meaning he should be found guilty.
Some people say when they impeach Yekeh, or better say when they remove Yekeh, they say they will vote Yekeh again.
Yeah, that are trust because that are JSK, and for me, I way down to Bon County.
Oh, you in Bon County? How is Bon County?
By God's grace, Bon County is doing well.
All right, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you too.
All right, okay, so we in Kakata. This is a wide area. This is where a lot of young people, by the way, this is the police station. This is the police station. We will take you there. And those of you who have not been in Kakata, yeah, it's good that you come here. Young people are actually here, motorcyclists, and from different areas from my city. Oh, yeah. And of course, how you doing? Yeah, you run around here. We're talking about, national issues. Have you heard of Yekeh, Kolubah? Okay, hope that you could know him, then we could further the conversation. And we cannot continue with you because you don't know what we're talking about. But this place too jam up, and I hope to find another alternative. Kakata City is actually a wide area, and we talk to bring you the views of the people, especially when it comes to the topic you discuss every day in that area, especially in Mosorado County. What are the views of the people? What the people are saying. So this is a police station in Kakata. It's right by the road. It's right by the road here. This is Kakata police station. And those of you who have not been here, the police station is right here by the road. And this is Boma Road. This is Boma Road. This road to lead to Firestone. Yeah. Where you looking at? Okay, where the car going? There you have it, the road that leads straight to Firestone. And so I fight to cross the road. This is a police station. And we try to talk to citizens, especially when it comes to national issue. Let me see. How you doing, Chief? Yeah, my name is Emmanuel. We're talking about Liberia. And I decided to pass because you are my Gibeon. I'm seeing you on my Gibeon t-shirt. But basically, we're talking about the legislature. Yeah, or recent we heard about the border issue. Yeah, as in serving people. You busy, man? I know you're always busy.
Now busy.
Yeah, I know. The border tension in Lofa. I don't know you hear about it. Okay. So, have you heard about Yekeh Kolubah as well, right? Okay, but before we go to that, who do you know Yekeh Kolubah to be in Liberia? Let's agree that you have heard about it. Not campaign. There's a wrinkling currently in the legislature about his removal. So my Liberians are Liberians. They should get perspective. That is why I just decided to pass back.
I know Yekeh Kolubah to be one of the representatives in the 55th National Legislature.
Okay. So the question is, because of the border tension, there was a speculation that Yekeh made a statement that the land that is in dispute belongs to the Guineans, and the Guineans should take their land. And the government have said that no one should use such statement or reckless statement. So the speculation is that some of the men in the legislature want to remove him. So what does that take? If you were to give a little man opinions about the national issue?
They are lawmakers.
Right.
They're there to act now for the country. So if another person who is being paid by our taxpayer will breach the law, inciting another country against the state, that person should be removed, in my mind.
The person should be removed?
Yes.
Even but
they should serve a precedent.
Precedent. But the debate, my man just that. The debate is that the Constitution has given us, a priority to speak and freedom of expression. Don't you think seizing people to speak on anything will also seize their liberty?
Freedom of expression, you know what they tell you, in the same freedom of expression, whatsoever utterances you make, you should have the backing of it.
Okay.
You should be responsible to your opinion. So, if it will be called for investigation, according to the rules, it should be investigated. A magistrate who is 100% going after him is the own police. So, it will be investigated. But for me, I don't have much taking to that. What I have taken, if it's in my district,
right.
If in the district, the members of the district, which is a citizen, it will deem it necessary and petition the lawmakers for impeachment.
Okay, but you think that action warrant impeachment if you were in his district?
In my district.
Right.
Yes, it warrant that.
It warrant it?
Yes.
Why you think so? I mean, wait, man. Yeah. Why you think?
You are a lawmaker inciting another nation against your own nation. That's why I look at. There are verbal things we do here is among us, but inciting another nation to fight it. We should serve as the town to others who were engaged in such.
Okay. So because he made such statement against his country, that warrant impeachment if you were in your district. Yes. Thank you so much. What is your name again? Okay, Mr. Hammer. Thank you so much. Kali, right? All right. Thank you so much. He has given his opinion, saying that he's not actually in the district of Honorable Yekeh Kolubah, but I agree that. How you doing?
I'm okay. You?
Yeah, my name is Emmanuel, and we're talking about Liberia. And you live in Kakata, yeah?
Yeah.
Which part of Kakata?
I live in New Kakata.
Okay, so how is New Kakata, by the way?
New Kakata is okay.
So we're talking about. Have you heard about Yekeh Kolubah in the first place?
Yeah, so many times.
What have you heard about him?
I heard about Yekeh Kolubah that they want to impeach him because of his record statement against the country. Yeah, that's the information I got.
And so now, what is your take about that?
I don't know how other people may feel, but I don't think that I want to be something big. That people should be taking it to be something like they taking it here and there. What we will be taking on now, they have to protect the country. Yeah, what we go thinking about will be praying to God for that traditional country. Yeah, if you think how to protect the country and how to impeach someone, why they ask us to impeach someone? Why you benefiting? You think about the country, we're not thinking about individual.
Yeah, but they say, the people say because of the statement, the same statement that you talk about during the crisis with Guinea and Liberia, Yekeh made a statement that, the land belonged to Guinea. So that's a security statement, security threat.
That statement now, we can't be basing on our statement. What we should be basing on is how to protect and defend the country. and to pray to God what Guinea they are offered, it shouldn't come to pass.
What if you're trying to do it? They're saying that we're trying to do that. The government says, for example, we're trying to do that. Then a leader who is in the legislature trying to undermine the statement by saying that the place belongs to Guinea.
Yes, the man who make a statement, the man said the statement was slip of tongue. So why must you be pressing on it?
Okay.
The man, if the man ratify his mistake and forget about the man and see about the country.
All right. So that you just forget about Yekeh and pay attention to the country.
Yeah, and pay attention to the country.
Okay. Thank you so much again, man. What is your name?
I'm Enoch D. Bar.
Okay, Mr. Bar there talking to us. It's good that you hear the voices of people outside of Monserrato. Often we don't listen to, people outside of Monserrato, especially those of us who report there. So when we have the opportunity to come outside, we should get the voice of the people on national issues. So what is ongoing in the legislature is a national issues. And so many are saying that, hey, my brother, I have different question. This is not District 10, but that's a good point that you're making. This is not District 10. But mind you, District 10 is part of Liberia. District 10 is part of is part of the country. And as a matter of fact, District 10 is part of all of the district of all of the country that all of the district and county that attached to the one country. So for example, District 10 is part of Liberia, and Kakata is part of Liberia, Bon County is part of Liberia. So when we're discussing national issue, it shouldn't just be about District 10, even though the constituents there have their views, they are the voters. But when you're talking about national security issue, like the issue of Yekeh Kolubah, it's no longer about just District 10. It is a national conversation. So when a conversation turns with national one, then you give platform to everybody to give their opinions. So that's the reason we just pass back for people to share their thoughts about the happenings. And it's been a good time really being here, sharing views and sharing perspective with citizens and taking you outside of Monserrato County, especially inside Liberia, taking you and giving you the voices of the people, especially on the principal street of Kakata. This is where we are. Yeah, we want to say thank you so much. Somebody say Yekeh is being paid by taxpayer. Okay, I hope to see this one well. But it's good. The debate is open to all Liberians, and that is the reason why we have been going across all of the platforms to make sure that everybody's voices have been heard, especially those of them who wanted to talk to Liberians in general when it comes to the issue. The next time I'm going to be back with different topic, and for the few time I'm going to be around, hope that you get the voices of the people about Liberia and the country alive. My name is Mopolu. It's been a great time being here. Have a pleasant time. Share the video, please.
You think you will make me scared? We expel the man. We expel the man. You cannot expel my property in Ghana. You cannot expel my property in London. You cannot expel my property in Dubai. You cannot expel my property in Lebanon. So you expel me, I will live better than now. As I got district number 10 before I begin representing, they will tell you how I live. They will tell you who Yekeh is. You want fly left, want touch left. You make it fun. Let me say thank you. I'll take 5 questions. Because I have to go to another meeting.
Yes, I'm requesting the people focus on the two major concerns. I'm concerned about Honorable Norman Brady is a constant verbal attack on the president. How do you term that? Two, the police, close within the police have tell us that later on, if the speaker gives the chance to the Liberian police, you will be arrested for a statement made at the national airport. And lastly, you said your life is at threat. Who is threatening your life?
Mr. Bwaka and his reckless Zogo director of police are threatening my life. Look, Mr. Gregory Coleman, you don't need, you see, you just said that over there, misusing the power that you have. You are not Liberian police. You don't need to consult the speaker when you have national security threat about our made or national security threat against this country. The justice minister can arrest me. You think I don't know that? I made no threat. I owe no regret for my relationship with anybody. I owe no regret for my statement, and I cannot, and I will not, and I will never reverse the statement made by me. I made my opinion. My opinion must be respected. And everybody, if you are in the opposition today, believe that you're doing it because of me. It will come to you tomorrow. Will you speak tomorrow? When another government come to power?
Yeah.
You think the country is a republic of Joseph Baka? You are God, are you somebody with moral? You lack moral, you Joseph Baka. I will provoke you to do the impeachment work. I will provoke you to do the expulsion work. I will provoke you to do the suspension work. What will you want to do? You want expel, you want suspend, you want provoke, you want erect, you want undertake, you want overtake. What you want to? Why we can start a process, you do one thing and achieve one thing? You ask a very good question. Honorable Member Breeze, my woman, my wife, got a right to say anything she want to say. Like I said in my earlier press conference, I am not going to make confusion with my woman. When one make confusion, Member Breeze myself make confusion to the house, not in the public. Anything she wants to say, like I said in my earlier press conference, going forward, she not my consent. When I all a job, Member Breeze will feel me. If I don't have job, Member Breeze will feel me. She will feel what she will not let it go hungry. So anything, remember, she have anything you want to say, yeah? Somebody say, oh, you listen to president, I will talk to president. Anytime you see me in session, I'll go straight to president, we got a background to eat. She will open her bed and go, look, I respect friendship. You think because she and myself are close, so she want to vote, she will not vote. It is her right to vote when she want to vote. I made no reckless comment. I made my opinion on issues that has been misinterpreted. And the Unity Party put a feel they can get to me. You want to get to me? The people are suffering, get going up, the people get food to eat, the people get something to do. What I expect the Unity Party to do is look, go to a finance minister and say, these are the documents. They should not matter your ass, Yekeh, what you do with your money. Oh, I stay with him with that paper. I stay with him with that paper. You listen, you want fight. Joseph Baka. Just that listen, people can find that way. You want to the back, you don't see me talk, have press conference in the corner. I always have my press conferences in the open. So you can understand it. Mr. Baka, you can't do nothing to me. I challenge you. Since you don't know your function, to go less on your colleague. My friend Dumia to what lays on him so that can solve the problem. You don't know what you're going to do. That Yekeh you want ghetto. You know why you're calling that me one fight? I will beat you before Dumia beat you. Say you know why you're calling. Say you know why the party is supposed to fight. You need a fighting to wear the fighting and you want to come fight me. You scared of Dumia? You scared of Dumia? And your friend, you say you president. Dumia the president. You're going and go meet. Stop allowing people to be advising you say, go to France. Go to France. France and Dumia, they are not friends. France want to re-establish their friendship with Dumbuya. They will not tell you nothing against President Dumbuya. Let me tell you something today. You better go to that man, you better go get Malasalif, that Maradona, that veteran. You better go get former President Weah. They men that know how to make a way in the French-speaking country. You better go get Honorable Cummins. The men that know how to talk to veteran in the international war to help him solve that problem. You think that bro for your one hand? You sat down here, you couldn't get food to eat. Stanton them were feeding you. So then you know you won't like bro. You went and sell $100 shoe. And then my guy came, are you walk with a shoe ever on your phone? And say, don't talk. I will talk to Joseph Boakai. I'll raise my life and use my personal money to bring him to power. It's to do the right thing. You think Joseph Boakai should have made a mistake? 46 years he worked in government, he must make a mistake. That job realist will be making a mistake. Because he got into power, said there, Joseph Boakai, you worked 46 years in government. At the end of the day, you brought people and gave a shot to eat to prop my grandpa to buy it for you. According to your own statement. According to your own statement, you Joseph Boakai, you told Kolubah to pull a press conference like you endorse or land claim by the bread. You understand yourself. Oh, the only my statement look here. If they lay for Guinea feed the land for them. Let they feed the land for them, so they're coming for it. Now my statement look here. You acknowledge, as per your records, as per your statement, that the land is for Guinea. You know saying by saying the land clean by the bread. That means you acknowledge that the land is for Guinea and we claim it. You say you went to school. When President Trump asked you, Donald Trump asked you what school you went to, he said, I went to Matoma Fuya High School. Look at you. Your embarrassment to yourself. Label somebody, my man, they will take a job from you. Do you know who Yekeh is? They take a job from you. No job can threaten me because George did not make me. I make jobs. I make jobs. Job don't make me. You think I know that people are hustling? I'm not a hustler. I've been around for long. As that Gregory, that Zoko, when he took part in my wedding, everybody that took part in my wedding, I bought their shoes, bought their coat, bought everything. Everybody that stood on my wealth. You look at Papa, you call it banana? What's wrong with you? You look at Papa, you call it banana? So I'm not hungry like you. Let me tell you something today. I'm not rich. I can afford it to feed my family and to maintain myself for the next 6 years. But the process will start. There's certain things can make people hold back. That's what they think they are going here. They call national security, they will not put in the answer. Hold me to the front. They will hold you to the back. And I will speak in the public. The Liberian people need to know what you're holding me for is not true. What I know, I will tell the Liberian people. What commitment you made, I will tell the Liberian people. You like, don't push me. You think I'm scared of you, eh? You know what commitment you made to go solve the labor, eh?
Did the president make commitment to Guinea president?
You think a labor, eh? You know we make commitment to you will go live by a commitment.
What commitment?
You know, go and ask him. Let him tell you what sent the king from Guinea. He can speak to the public, bro. He can tell the people what's going on. And we investigated him. They tell you that investigated him that one Guinea one. They told you that what Dumbuya want. But don't push me. When you push me, I will take it from here. Hold it up. You will never push your name for Yekeh again. I don't speak for nothing. When I'm speaking, that means I got it. That means I know it. And I can never tell anybody my source. But I will explain what I know when you put me on the stand to the Liberian people so they can be informed, so they can know that you just not embarrassment will never be how you call age. Oh my man, you need to slow down. They put one shot. Joseph Boakai, I challenge you 100 times. You can't do a thing to me. Do that, the devil being silent. Let me tell you something today. Anywhere I quiet, I like it. You don't understand my life? I don't live in quiet environment. Anywhere I quiet, I like it. I like to fight. I love challenges. Then the people know you and myself, who they mean. You don't want to run country like Yekeh, you want wrong? You don't want to run country like Yekeh, you want wrong? You know you want me with Joseph Boakai. Your friend may call you, don't talk. You don't tell the people what you talk. Like me, you want to bring your frustration to. You don't get moral. You be like, take time before I talk something. You know, I mean, the grandpa, you want the grandpa to hear?
Take DMVs.
Yeah, so on Kolubah, I listened to your last video and revised in a report for DMs that year. I listened to your last video, level huge accusation against the Minister of Information, Chairman Pierre, that according to you, that what Pierre did say for our own source that reportedly US 8 billion was spent on national security, and reportedly Mr. Pierre was demanding US 500 to 700,000 before he could speak on the New York Guinea dispute, of which you mentioned that, of course, you mentioned that the tripartite meeting that was held in Conakry, Guinea, that President Bouacar agreed that the Guinea soldiers will cross the road wherever the river stops, where you see Guinea soldiers being deployed, that you reportedly married Dumia's diamond. On today,
you're going too long.
On today,
very brief.
On today, Minister Pierre said that this is a gossip, and you are quite sorry for that. You're quite an irresponsible lawmaker. Okay, why you have to say that?
I agree, but since you prefer me over your mother, you prefer the irresponsible man over your mother 6 years ago. You say my man said I go for Yekeh. So you know the latter one irresponsible. No, let them move from the army and fight the issue. We want peace in the place. Liberian and Guinea have been existing for long until Mr. Bouacar came to power. What's the issue? What's the problem? Tell the people. Okay, Allah, why are they not talking? I'm going to talk before they talk. I'm going to talk before Pierre, they go talk. Pierre and Zero, man. They made a whole show to celebrate me and call me hero. He said he would prefer Yekeh than a man. That's Zero, man, to listen to. No, when you see anybody too desperate, that's how they behave. People are too desperate to come to power to loot the country. And that's what they are on. I owe no regret for my statement. He's another looter. I owe no regret for my statement. I can't take it back. Then he take me to court. I won't be going to that court. Let the court be disrespecting. Let the court be coming to the law different way because of Yekeh. Look, any case that is hindered before the Supreme Court bench becomes a precedent case. They will say when Yekeh was there, Yekeh made his opinion, and you say Yekeh was wrong. So Mr. Chief just said, the case your judge before, your people judge before, they say Yekeh made opinion was wrong. So they made to make opinion is wrong. We expect you to rule the same way. That's what they call precedent case. To make reference to matters. And it will be reference to Yekeh. The name Yekeh will be kept in the history of this country, in the archive. They will build special movement for the name Yekeh and keep it there. Because I'm consistent. I'm not inconsistent. I don't jump from party to party. I collaborate with party. I collaborated with party to bring the names of Bouacar. They owe me role that want to remove me today. That think he can remove me today. He don't have the power. He can bring any money he want to bring. I will defeat him. Watch the process and see. The process have just started. Watch the process and see. Mr. Bouacar will bring the central bank that he did to fanatic over case. I will beat him. Because going against Yekeh is going against the Liberian. I was never against former President Weah. I was against the system. Have the system changed? No, the system erratic than ever before. This bunch of crooks, criminals, rat, thieves, an embarrassment to the country along with the bossman. Joseph Bouacar, all the adjectives go to Mr. Thief, all men roll, Joseph Bouacar. I stand my statement. I will not revise it.
On the Kolubah, you were seen in Grand Bassa over the weekend making some campaign statement for CDC. Are there plans of joining the Congress for Democratic Change, which over the past 6 years you discredit the system they were running on?
Yeah, I did not discredit any human being. The system of what I was talking about, and have the system changed? I said no. I want to appreciate the CDC. CDC is a member of the opposition. They had a program. Their program was very successful. They were not coming good and said the program was successful.
Are there plans of joining them?
No, I don't join political party bossman, but independent candidate. Very soon, I may become a political leader of this country. This is the headquarters that we are facing. Very soon, if I declare my intention, I'll become a political leader of this country. So the CDC too will need my support. And I will be asking them for the support to make me president of this country. So when Mr. Walker is even in your bed, he will be prosecuted. Look, the same law that Mr. Walker is disrespecting, that same law can be disrespected to bring him to check. So next time, when somebody come to power, you will not disrespect the trust of the people. Master got ambition. I will declare my intention very soon. When I declare my intention, I'll be political leader. I will say to former president, we are on the table, we'll discuss the real issue. And we'll derive out something. And the opposition will have to be united.
Are you recommending a opposition dialogue in solving the Guinean political crisis on the Kolubah?
Yeah, but the opposition cannot take any step until Mr. Boakai call in the opposition. Do you want Mr. Boakai to have become a failure already to say the opposition came in, they caused a problem? No. Mr. Boakai is already a failure. So for opposition to wake up the way and do something, there must be ice. Then Mr. Boakai will not go sit recklessly and say the opposition, any attempt for the opposition to go by themselves, Mr. Boakai will say, we wanted to solve the problem, it was the opposition that came in to worsen the situation. We know Mr. Boakai. Mr. Boakai is a crook. Any old man that is in there something here that will get better go sort to eat, to come and cook people. He's not reliable. He's very reckless. Don't talk.
Just to take the job.
Representative Kolubah, my name is Alison Snow and I report for Jolly Liberia Television. My concern has to do with the issue that you have against the president, that's President Jack. And you call President, then the president, which is George Weah, all kinds of things. Now calling President Waka, all kinds of things, rule, criminal, whatever. Well, how do you think Liberia will take you now?
It will take me very serious. Because no Liberian in the country can morality. I'm blood governor. I use my resources to bring somebody to power. Show me one Liberian man that will bring somebody to power and say, I don't want job. I did it. I set the record in the country. I can start to other people who enjoy the country, do the country for the next 4 years before I start talking. But before Joseph Boakai took office, Joseph Boakai told me that you were letting on loan. We used to use our own money. I brought my trucks from Europe to do business. I used a truck and got damaged for running campaign for Joseph Boakai. For me to go to Joseph Boakai say, he got 50, so he asked now to go get to the poor people. Where you took the money for telling that people? Oh, they bought two rule. All I now Joseph Boakai know a rule. You saw Joseph Boakai, I was going as an individual to go and join the CPP. To the Liberian Parliament. He was saying that something laughing at them with quality. Quality, laughing, shouting. He was celebrating because I was coming to make him president. He don't know. Go on my page. I will put it back there. When I went to the people in the campaign town, I said, you want to vote for me from the Lampeles house or from the Lampeles house of Boakai. People get me votes because they believe in the Yekeh. You take it Yekeh to be joking. Yekeh will solve the problem.
my friend is your friend. The more we are together, the happier we will be.
Gregory now is becoming a very lawless police director or government official. Yesterday, I received a call from the community leadership of Rototown to inform me about the land crisis in Rototown. The land that Gregory Como has insisted that he must own this land. He has insisted that he will take the land that is owned by the community Rototown. Over the years, the community have owned that land. And Gregory Como and I, we have had conversation concerning that land in Rototown. I have advised the police director, Gregory Como, to stay away from taking that land from the community people, because that land belongs to the people of Rototown. When I received the call yesterday and I reached out to my people's call, and everybody witnessed the video while I was standing on the field along fence and trying to conscientize them to not get involved with violence, because they told me that the police director has started carrying on construction on the land and he has heavily armed police officers that were assigned to the land. So I went there to see what the people have told me, to actually ascertain whether their information was true. And to my utmost surprise, I met a construction on the land. With all that, I still decided to conscientize the people to avoid everything. They should exercise patience as we reach out to the law. Unfortunately, Gregory immediately instructed his police to shoot at me. He instructed his police to carry on real violence. And what happened yesterday was an attempted assassination towards my life. Gregory has told me that he will kill me if I don't stay away from the land. So I'm here today to inform the people of Liberia. I'm here to also inform our partners, our international partners, the government of Liberia. I'm also here to inform the president of this republic that Gregory Como, whose works by the way and pleasure of the president has caused series of problems in this country. He has caused a lot of violation. Sometimes in last year, Gregory Como also again had a press conference where he said that our friend Saah Foko Jr. was a president. He ordered my arrest without giving me due process, and we have police that were surrounded my yard. They came with their arms to take away my life. When we went into that process, it was proven that I had no idea about the allegation, and the Liberian people got to know that I had no idea. It was political, and Gregory Como now has become a political tool being used to carry on all of the violations against the laws of this country. Few months back at the legislature, Gregory Comer was seen beating lawmakers on Capitol Hill. He has been very lawless. When you look at the murder that went on in King George under Gregory Comer administration, the Eli Masale and Abraham Kekula murdered during the King George massacre on February 28, 2024. Gregory Comer is yet to tell the world, to tell the Liberian people why he killed those people in King George. And those people who died in King George, he is yet to apologize or inform the Liberian people about what happened in King George. The 17-year-old student Jones Kennedy, who was murdered in rehab on July 3, 2025. Up to today, Gregory Comer has shown high level of incompetence. All he shows today, is power, abuse of power. He take advantage of whatever privilege that he have had today to serve this country. He has been very, very disorganized. He has been very, very disrespectful. He has been acting disorderly. The Miss Musu Kiatamba, a 28-year-old pregnant woman who was beaten on February 12, 2025 by Police Commander Sion Wola of Zone 3 Police Station. And these things are happening, and some Liberians try to politicize these things and they want to sweep them under the carpet. The 17-year-old Favor, he was shot dead. They shouted at Favor young man, and up to today, since he was shouted, nothing has happened. Absolutely nothing has happened. But Gregory, we will not use the force that you use. We will not use the violence that you carry on. But we will continue to document these things. And one day, the rule of law will stand up. Mr. Boaka, today, I'm speaking to you as the representative of Electoral District Number 9. The people of District Number 9 in Rototown community few weeks ago, little over a month ago, your Public Work Minister entered the Rototown community and broke the people's homes down without giving them due process, without any form of compensation, left them homeless, and up to today, they are still homeless. Today, Mr. President, your Public Work Minister is yet to even go and clean where he carried on the demolition. And where he carried on the demolition, absolutely government has no plan for that place. There will be no road construction. There will be absolutely nothing going on in that place. Why make our people homeless when you do not have a plan for a particular place? The land in Rototown is owned by the people of Rototown, but the government of Liberia, the president who appointed Colonel Gregory Comer, has declared war against the people of Rototown, wherein he has placed or misplaced his police officers to shoot anyone who goes on that land. As you witnessed yesterday, he's instructed. So today, I did a communication for legislative intervention. I wrote the communication to the Speaker to give the Speaker the benefit of the doubt, because for us, we believe in the rule of law, we believe in due process. And tomorrow, I will be sending an official communication to my political party leader, His Excellency, former President George Manneh Weah, for the level of threats that Mr. Gregory Como has issued against my life. However, I will also be doing a formal communication to all of our international partners, and I will also be officially reporting Gregory Como in Washington a few weeks from now. I will officially take his complaint in Washington to inform the American government, as I have already communicated with one of my colleagues, one of my friends from the legislature. The official communication will be written. When we shall have completed that communication, we will post that communication, and that communication will be written to the United States government legislature. And my friend will flag that communication. Gregory Como will have to face the law. He has caused a lot of violation. We have documented these things. As you can recall, we had a peaceful gathering, a peaceful assembly on Capitol Hill. Peaceful Liberians. Gregory Como instructed his police to shoot tear gas at peaceful citizens, where live bullets came out that day. The level of violation in this country today that has been carried on by Colonel Gregory Como, you will never go unnoticed. You have touched the wrong person. You have come after the wrong life. As you have promised to kill me because of that land, Gregory Como, I can assure you that everything you have done in this country, we're going to unearth them, and I will follow it one step by another. Last night, you instructed police people to surround my house, and my house has been barricaded. So I'm informing the government of Liberia that my life is not safe. I'm not safe in Liberia. My children are not safe. My entire family is not safe. Gregory has threatened to kill my family. Gregory has threatened to go after my family member. Gregory has threatened to come after my life. I won't take this lightly. I'm going to follow this tomorrow. I will be at the United States Embassy near Monrovia up Mama Point. I will also be there documenting those excesses that Gregory has done in a very short period of time. I can tell you, Gregory, there were many powerful men than you in this country years back. We have great men like Grady Addison, and we have other great men that were in this country. We have great generals who have served this country. Their name rang. They did more than you. Gregory, you guys brought war to this country, and we survived the revolution you got brought to this country. We thought you've been refined because you went through your DDR process. We thought you've been refined because Madam Salif, during her administration, took you and sent you to school. So we thought you got refined. But just to realize that everything that was instilled in you, in your prior military orientation from the war, is still in you. Gregory, this country is not owned by you. This country, Gregory, is not owned by your family. This country is not owned by Mr. Boakai. This country is owned by all Liberians. I have the God-given constitutional right to support who I want to support. But Gregory, I can assure you, with all of these violations, legally, Gregory, you will pay for them. You will pay for every damage you have created in this country. Today, as all of us in Liberia are aware, you have taken the entire transport ministry to your personal operation that you brought to carry on in Liberia. Today, Gregory, you are going after people overnight, sending people after people overnight. You are putting unauthorized, untrained people who are not police officers into police uniform to go and carry on your operation to kill people. But Gregory, this will be the last soul that you will go after. This will be the very last soul, Gregory. I'm here to inform the Liberian people that my children, my family, my staff in my office, and myself, our lives are not safe under the operation of Colonel Gregory Como. What happened in Rototown, we will not back up. We will not stand down. No matter what the construction is, we can tell you, Gregory Como, the people of Rototown will benefit from whatever you put over there. And to those people who are concerned whether the project there is for government, I say no. This is not a government project. When Madam Salif, the former president of this country, one of the former presidents of this country, got ready to erect the ERU facility that is on that same field, she consulted the leadership of this district. When it got ready to do the water and sewer construction there, they also informed the leadership of this district. The land there, Gregory is not constructing any government facility. Gregory is constructing his own property on that land. Gregory, there are many available lands you can find around here. There are many available properties. Other people are selling their properties. You can go and buy them. But that land, Gregory, if you like, you can put the lab mansion. You won't be police director forever. The Unity Party government will not be here for more than 3 years. The Unity Party government has from now to October 2029. Democratically, they're going to be elected out of power. They will be voted out. Gregory Como, I can assure you, as you have become power drunk, as power has entered your head to the extent that all of your personal friends are disappointed in you. Gregory, I am not disappointed in you. I will stand up to you legally. I will use the rule of law in making sure that my people in this district are safe. Gregory, you are one of the residents of district number 9. You live in this district for which I provide leadership. You are one of my residents. You are my neighbor. Gregory, you don't have the authority you think you have. You have gone beyond your boundary. You have drawn the lines. But we will not draw the line of violation. We will draw the legal lines in making sure that we correct all of those wrongs, in making sure that we put you in a legal order, in making sure that we compel you to become respectful. Gregory Como, what happened in Rototown yesterday, where you ran behind our people? You took some of our children from the community and you put them in jail. Gregory, it's up to you. Enjoy power. Do what you can do. But I can assure you that we have documented everything and we're going to make sure we take these complaints to the right authority. If you can influence the Liberian community, Gregory, you cannot influence everybody. If you can influence Mr. Bwaka, the president of this country, you cannot influence everybody. Gregory, the sanction that you look for, Gregory, you receive that sanction. Gregory will make sure that you receive the sanction that you look for. This is why we have documented all of your high level of violation against human lives in this country. We are documenting everything and we are sending those communications to all of the right authority. I will be in Abuja next week. I will also take your official communication in Abuja at ECOWAS office informing ECOWAS that the president of Liberia cannot control you anymore. You are a lawless man. You are moving helter-skelter. We will do everything humanly, positively possible to make sure that we put you on legal record, to make sure that you face justice for everything you do today. Thank you very much to the people of District Number 9. The people of Rototown remain kind. Your representative is standing up for you. We're going to make sure we do what is right. Do not fight anybody. Do not violate any laws. Do not take the laws in your hand. Continue to look up to the laws of this country, even though those laws have been violated by Gregory Kumo. But I can assure you that no matter how long it takes, the people of Rototown are going to celebrate that land.
Now, you listen to the lawmaker very well as he cataloged all of Gregory threats against his life and the issue that occurred yesterday. We will take 5 questions from the press and we ask that you remain in the corridor and confines of what the lawmaker said. In 30 seconds.
Yeah, thank you. I'm Domingo Dawa, I write for the Amplified newspaper. Foko, I did follow you this morning on OKFM, which you made a claim that you wrote in several communications to House Speaker Richard Kuhn, which he refused to put on the floor. Yet you are writing him another communication as related to the land issue involving you and Archie Coleman. How confident are you that Speaker Kuhn will intervene in this situation? And my big question to that, are you going to seek a legal remedy to this situation?
So basically, like I said, it is on record that I have written series of communications. To this effect, I have now written another communication that was received by the Chief Clerk Office. It's up to the Speaker to do the honorable thing, to act upon the communication or not. But like I said to you, it is not limited to him. It is beyond him. We are not this time around just stopping it at the legislature, but we are also taking it to our international partners, as we have already spoken with some of them last night, this morning. Even before the press conference, we have communicated, and they asked us to document these things with evidences and present it to our partners. So, I mean, whatever the case is, it's up to the Speaker to look into the matter or not. It's up to him.
Yeah, we'll take it. Honorable Representative, my name is Stephen G. Fedajua. You just told the media that you are going to take, you are going to seek the ECOWAS for redress, and there are several other issues that were taken to ECOWAS, and then, for example, the Nesebido benefit and other situations that have been taken to ECOWAS, and they have not received redress. Don't you think there's a situation which will be part of the list?
So just watch the process and see what happens. Watch the process and see what happens legally between now and a moment from now with Conor Gregory Kumo. Just watch the process. My case is different. My case is not the same case with other cases. My case is a different case. My case comes with extra package. And let's watch what happens.
So as you call your name, please call the entity you report for.
My question, the question was not answered. If you are going to seek legal remedy.
Oh yes, we've already done that. Like I said on the radio this morning, our legal people are working. And whatever the case is, I mean, the Justice Minister will also be receiving our communication tomorrow.
Okay, Honorable Foko, my name is Mine D. Tobin. I report for the closing argument. Yesterday, the video we saw from the scene, according to one of the reporters who were reporting, he said that some of the citizens who were on the scene were throwing stones at the police officer. That's why the police retaliated. So do you care to tell us how was the atmosphere like yesterday? And also, finally, you did mention clearly that you turn your life over, like you're willing to die for this matter. How do you look at this issue, accusing the police IG to be someone who wants to kill you?
So basically, like I said to you, sometimes you guys are journalists, but I don't understand how you can do your own journalism, more especially when it comes to investigation. You watch all of the videos from the onset. What happened from the beginning? You saw the citizens of that community and their representative having interaction peacefully. And without anything happening, the police started shooting at us. If it is true that the community people throw stone at the police provoked them. The police provoked them. Why it is true, I still wait to see whether anybody throws stone, because everything that happened there yesterday was on camera. I still wait to see that. I wait that. So I pray that you give me the evidence to that effect.
The last two questions, we take one more and call this press conference.
Honorable Foko, I'm P.O. Small and I report for the former newspaper and that of the Homeland Online TV. You are a member of the fresh branch of government. You are alleging so many threats by the police RG. What guarantee can you give to your huge following, your district constituents, of your own safety?
Oh, I told you I'm not safe. My life is not safe. I can't get no guarantee of my life being safe. Under Gregory Kuma as police director, my life is not safe. I have just said that. I cannot give anybody guarantee that my life is safe. He has threatened to kill me. He has told me that times without number, and I cannot guarantee anybody that my life is safe. My life is not safe under Gregory Kuma as police director.
So, are you going to in any way be seeking, let's say, asylum or whatsoever?
How can I seek asylum? I'm a Liberian. I'm representing my people. I'm here. I'm just informing you that tomorrow when you find my body lying down, just know that Gregory has killed me. And why am I going to seek asylum in different countries? Because of Gregory? Gregory is not the owner. The state now is responsible to provide security. This is why I'm saying this, that everyone should follow, and our partners are following. We share this link with them. They are following. My life is not safe under Gregory Kuma as police director. So I'm not going to seek asylum where? To go where? I should leave Gregory here and go where? Gregory is the owner of this country? No. There is no deed of Liberia that Gregory needs on that Como family land. No. The deed of this country, all of us name on our deed as Liberians. The president is not more Liberian than I do. I'm not more Liberian than any other Liberian. So I'm not going to leave Liberia because of Gregory Kuma. Why? No. If Gregory has a power, he has a gun, and he has promised to kill me, let him go ahead. I'm just informing you. I'm putting him on record that Gregory wants to kill me, and my life is not safe. I'm informing the Liberian government now that my children, my family members, my staff, and myself, our lives are not safe.
So, finally from my end, the former district number 8 representative on Akaras Gray said in his post, he said the safety of you and that of other top citizens that have been at risk, they are going to take their own security. Are you going to be using similar measures like he said?
I cannot disclose my measure now for security reasons. I cannot disclose my measure. But the immediate launch of an independent legislative investigation should be carried on by the legislature. We expect that to happen as soon as possible. That's my concern for now. Anything that has to do with my security is in the hand of the state. My security is in the hands of Gregory because he has promised to kill me. So the fact that he has promised to kill me, I don't even need to do anything at my house. Everything there will be open. He can come and do what he wants to do. I just want the Liberian people to know that Gregory wants to kill me. Gregory just insulted me his own record. I was playing the audio. Gregory, Senator Yekeh, and myself were on the phone. Senator Yekeh decided to settle the situation between he and I, and Gregory started abusing me on the phone. He's a very rude man. He's a very, very arrogant man. So I'm not going to go into all those accusations with him. I'm not going to be disrespectful like him. I'm not going to be toxic like him. I'm just going to use the right process. Okay? So if he wants to kill my life, as he has promised to kill my life, I'm just informing the Liberian people that Gregory wants to kill me because of Rototan land. Gregory wants to kill me because I refuse to bow down to him.
This is how we come to a close of this press conference. So thank you to the media for covering. Thank you very much.